With the new update of Anime Sword Simulator coming out in like a day or two, you need to start preparing or else you're going to be stuck behind everyone. And one way of doing that is going to be with the grimoires. But in case you've been living under a rock or something, they are these books which give stat boosts. Now, the stat boosts vary on, the rarity and what type of book. For example, this one, the Space Grimoire, it's a rare and it gives a 3 times damage boost. Now, if we take a look over here, you're going to see, the rarities and whatnot. For example, the common is 40%, the rare is 34%, and then the mythical at 0.1%. Now, it's not actually that rare when you think about it, but it's still rare. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, 4.7 million orange gems. Is it actually going to take this amount of gems in order to hatch one mythical? No, not at all. I've just been preparing for the update because you're going to need orange gems for something else, which is going to be the auras right here. Now, they are probably going to be adding, new ones. And as you saw in my last video, the snow aura and whatnot got pretty expensive to buy. It was like 50k for just to upgrade once. So yeah, you can say that I am kind of preparing too much or whatever, but 4.7 million, I'm sure that's probably half of it is going to be used on auras and grimoires. Now, what is the best way to farm orange gems? Well, it used to be in the Clover Island before they added the Bizarre City and then kind of nerfed this super boss into nothingness. But yeah, heading over to the Bizarre City, we're just going to head up here over towards the super boss. This boss right here with 100 sextillion health, which it sounds a lot, but it's not that much. Now, if you're new to this world, you probably, will be clicking and trying to defeat it and you'd be doing absolutely nothing. But obviously, I have like double its health and power, so I just one-hit it. Now, if we kill it once, you're going to see that we got like 500 gems, which is quite a lot. Eventually, that will add up over into the millions. I got around like 3 to 4 million overnight. Now, I'm not sure how long. I think it was like 7 hours because I just slept for 7 hours last night. So yeah, around 3-4 million overnight. But yeah, back to doing barely any damage to it. You might be asking, okay, how am I supposed to improve my damage a lot in order to take down this boss efficiently? Okay, let me give an example. So let's say you have a friend. Let's say I'm your friend, with all this power and whatever. And you hit it once. You hit the boss once. It's like 99.9 SX. Now, this boss is actually different to all the other NPCs. For example, all the other NPCs, you need to take down like 25% of its HP in order for you to register as a kill. But for this boss, if you hit it once, okay, and then let's say I one-hit it, you'll get orange gems too. Now, the other way, if you are lonely or something, would be to just kind of manually grind it out. Now, the tips I'm going to give are going to be getting the grimoires. Even though the Clover boss gives I think 30 gems each time you kill it now, which is barely anything, that will add up. And instead of aiming for the mythics, because as I said, you're probably going to need like hundreds of thousands in order to hatch one mythic. If I were you, I would aim for more like the epics, for example, this Emerald Grimoire in order to get 4 times energy. Or apart from that, the 4 times damage. Either way really helps. Obviously, I always prefer the energy because obviously the energy is long term. So, the more power I get, then the more damage I'll do over time. But the 4x damage will be very good, like short term. And then if you get a legendary, that's good for you. I mean, it's a 2x multiplier boost from the epic. So yeah, I mean, that's a bonus. And then all you have to do probably is like AFK for a few hours. And then you should be able to do decent damage. It's not going to be like a one hit or anything. But for example, let's say 1 SX per hit. Like that's pretty good. Obviously focus on trying to get like the weapons over here, and getting some of these. Now, this is from the Mega Boss, so don't exactly expect to get these exact weapons, but you know what I mean. For example, aim for this one, the 12 million blue stand. I'm pretty sure it's like the common from one of these over there. But yeah, then the final thing is, once you do enough damage and whatnot, you just put on an auto clicker and then just wait here for, again, a few hours or whatever. I then congrats, you're farming orange gems at almost maximum efficiency unless you can one-hit it. Now, once you have like 1 million or something gems, it doesn't need to be 1 million. It could be like 500k, it could be 1.5 million. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, then you want to head back over to the grimoires, check, see what's available. For example, completely avoid the Night Grimoire because as of now, it is completely useless. It's a 10x gem boost. You might be saying, SMG, 10x gem boost, that doesn't sound bad. But if you take a look at, the epic grimoire over here, it's a 13x gem boost. I'm pretty sure even the rare ones do even more. Yeah, this rare one over here does even more than the mythic. So yeah, that's why I'm saying completely avoid this. Like as in, just completely avoid it. If I were you, I'd aim for the Sun Grimoire right here. It's a 10x energy boost. It's the best energy grimoire as of now in the game. In total, there are 4 mythic grimoires, and the other 2 are damage, I believe. I think it's like a 10x damage boost and then a 15x, something like that. But anyways, when there is a grimoire that you want, for example, let's say instead of this mythical, you're aiming for the epic, you could aim for both at the same time. I mean, if you're like a collector and you want all the mythics just so you say you have it, then yeah, you can do that. And then what you want to do is just press spin, or you know, have an auto clicker on spin. Now before you start barraging me in the comments saying SMG, there is clearly an auto spin button right here. Well, if you click it once, you're going to see that yes, it's going to spin once. But if I just leave it, I'm not touching anything at all, I'm going to move it away, it does nothing. It's not spinning anymore. Even if you wait a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, it's not going to spin again. Now obviously when the update comes out, they might fix it, who knows, but for now, just focus on this button over here. Ignore this because it just doesn't work. But anyways, in order to prepare for the next update, I think that certain grimoires such as the Sun Grimoire is a must. Or just a really good damage one, for example the mythic damage one, or even the legendaries. They're not that bad, but obviously the mythic is much more preferable. Now regarding everything, I think that's going to be the best way in order to get the mythical grimoires in order to prepare for the next update. Now I was told there's going to be a part 2 of the Black Clover world, which I'm pretty excited to see what's that going to be about. So yeah, just a quick summary on what you need. It's either the Sun Grimoire or any other grimoire apart from the Night Grimoire. And if you can't get the mythic ones, then you should aim for either the Lightning Grimoire or the War Grimoire. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. When the new Anime Sword Simulator update drops, you know I'm going to be making a video on that. And apart from that, I have a few new upcoming anime games in mind that I want to try out on a video. And I think you guys will be really excited for that too. So yeah, you can stick around by, you know, liking, subscribing, joining my Discord. Link will be in the description. Come say hi, you know, have some fun and chat or whatever. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to head out, you know, get back to grinding and whatnot. 4.7 million is obviously too little. I hope it isn't, or else I'm actually gonna have a stroke. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.